Hello everyone and welcome to 11 Foot Pole, a tale of high adventure. We are working with a skeleton crew tonight for our Daggerheart game. We are down to the bare minimum of players available to play as we reach the end of the Tomb of Thutmosis IV here. I'm Glenn, I'm the game master for this game. Joining me, playing Sonia Sophia, a human seaborn Call of the Brave Warrior, is Bert.
Hello.
Playing Kari Nix, a ridge-born half-giant stalwart guardian, is JP.
Greetings to all.
And playing Marlowe, a lore-born elf primal origin sorcerer, is Jason.
Present.
All other characters will be on autopilot for this climactic battle that we are in the midst of. So, when we last left off, Kari Nix had been thrown down this pit to her probable death, but somehow, by hook or by crook, let's see, hold on a second like this, you had managed to twist your body in midair and kind of slam into this little ledge, and you were hanging on with one hand when Marlowe jumped in after you. Cast fly. Jason, you're looking at me like you have no idea what I'm talking about. You remember this?
Oh, I do remember, yeah. It's
Okay.
really cool.
All right. You jumped in to the pit. You cast fly. You cast fly guy on yourself, and at the last minute, as you were about to whiz past Kari into the unknown depths of disaster, and who knows what else lurks at the bottom of this pit, if indeed it has a bottom. Sounds are echoing up as if it goes all the way down to the abyss itself. The spotlight is on you guys. These guys both have coins on them. So when I spotlight them, they are ready to smash and kill some or all of you. Who wants the spotlight? JP, do you and Jason have a plan for getting yourselves up out of this pit?
Not at all.
Okay. You want to start
down? Do you think we are?
You're probably 60 to 80 feet down.
Okay. 32 feet per second, maybe 100.
I said 60 to 80.
I'll take it.
Maybe the acceleration rates are slightly different in the world of Exandria. I know they were in the 80s because you would start falling as you went to commercial, and it looked like before the commercial you had fallen at least 100 feet and were about to hit the top of the car. But then when you came back from commercial, you had just fallen off the cliff. You know, the Dukes had just reached the ramp all of a sudden. So we're kind of doing that. There's kind of a little jump back in time.
Well, it's not how far they fall in a turn. It's how far they fall to the ledge. Mm-hmm. The ledge isn't moved. The ledge is fixed.
No, that's true. But it was like there were two rounds where Jason was trying to cast fly. So he's, you know.
Well, so John or Kari hit the ledge. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she kind of bounced off of it. She took some damage and she's holding on with one hand. You don't think you're strong enough to like just grab her hand and fly with her.
No, that's what I figured. But I'm still but I'm still flying.
Right.
Right. Okay. So here's what does Kari have rope?
Didn't we say we assumed everybody did?
I think everybody started with rope. Yeah.
Okay. So and Marlowe has 50. So Kari has 50 feet. We can tie the rope together. Marlowe can fly back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Kari
tie it to one of those giants. Waist.
Well, that's what I was hoping to do.
And then I can climb up in 72 turns. Yeah.
Well, what I don't know if this is a plan, but it would be kind of cool if we could drag one of those suckers off the edge. I don't know how we'll get around to do that, but for the meantime, we need to at least get back up into the game, or the other guy's going to get killed.
But quick, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
I grabbed his arm, or he grabbed my arm. So are we on the ledge now? Like standing? Is it big enough?
Yeah, I think you could get up on the ledge. So you notice right away the sandstone of this pit is not particularly smoothly hewn. Okay, and as a mountaineer grew up in the mountains, climbing the hill country.
Ridgeborn.
Yeah, climbing the hill country of the remotest parts of Exandria. You think maybe if Marlo kind of grabbed your belt and gave you a little bit of buoyancy, you might be able to just climb up the side of this faster than tying 2 ropes together.
Oh, okay. But Marlo, in all of this, still needs to fly because once she takes an action, her flight.
Well, you have a certain number of actions, right?
Let's see. It says that basically I'm spending a token from this card, and after the action that spends the last token is resolved, you descend to the ground directly below you.
Right, but read the first part of the card. When you cast the spell, you put a certain number of tokens on there.
Right, and which is a minimum one is equal to my agility score, and my agility score is only a +1. So
okay, so you basically do get 1 action, and then the fly spell ends. I see. So that's why you want to have your 1 action be flying back up.
Absolutely.
That makes sense now. Yeah. What did you say, JP? In 72 rounds, you could climb out.
Yeah.
Something like that. Something like that.
We got what we got, man. I mean,
reality is probably you fly back up there and help them out with the battle. With Kari later, or Kari can figure out her own way out.
Yeah.
No. How about? Well, I don't know. How do you rule this as an action? Can I? If I tie 2 ropes together, is that our action? Is that my action?
I mean, yeah, that's going to be an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't realize you had that little time on your fly spell. That does change the complexion of things quite a bit.
Oh yeah. So really, all I can afford to do is now that Kari is, all I can do is observe. Apparently.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to DM intervention to change, not really to help you guys so much as sort of change the conditions of the test. Okay? So when Namarta sees how outrageously strong these things are and how little Kari Nix was able to hurt them, she yells to everybody, fall back to the room with the giant moving stone. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bert, do you fall back with her?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're surprised to see that when you do, they follow you for a couple steps and then they go back to where they were. Okay? So now, you guys hear that. You guys hear these things stomp around for a second and then they stop moving. And so in the pit, I'm going to say, Jason, you're kind of hovering there, right? And JP, maybe you're pulling yourself up onto the ledge. And there's kind of a moment of breathless silence as all of a sudden all the noise from 60 feet up just stops. And it's, again, literally as quiet as a tomb. What do you do now?
Well, that means Marlo will fly up, and once she lands, right, or she can continue to fly, right? So we're going to try to fly that. Well, we're going to fly into the room and see what we see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to fly all the way back out where the rest of the party is?
Well, she doesn't know the rest of the party is back there.
Yeah.
For sure. But she doesn't see any bodies when she...
right.
and
okay,
that
so
was looking...
here's what happens. You fly up.
Yep.
You get to about here and you're looking around. You see some light coming from out here.
Okay.
And your flight spell ends. You land in this square... and both of these things, their eyes light back up and they turn towards you.
Okay.
What do you do? The spotlight is with you. What do you do?
She does run like hell.
Okay. Okay. You're saved by the fact that these things are slow. So he starts to move and lines up a punch, but you get a chance to jet out here. And once you kind of cross this threshold and he sees you go out of the room, he kind of goes back to being sort of standing guard position.
Okay.
Bert, give me a instinct roll, please.
12.
Hope or fear?
Fear.
All right. Okay. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. But Namarta rolled an 18, and she points out to you, even as your sorceress is kind of running back into the room. You remember when Kari Nix hit this thing with, wasn't that you, JP? Hit it with your battle axe or something? Or did you hit it with your...
Hit it with the demon axe.
The demon axe. Yeah. Did you get the card for the demon axe, by the way? Because it does have a power.
Yes.
Yeah, it does have a power. If you want to spend one of those blood tokens, you can use a D20 as your fear die. So I was only thinking about the bloodlust, but it does actually have a power that you can use. So he hit it with the demon axe, and like a chunk of rock came, a little sliver of rock came flying out. What Namarta notices is, even as she's running back around here, the little sliver of rock kind of like rolls across the ground towards the statue, kind of bumps its way up its leg, and slots itself into the little nick, and like heals over.
You said keels over?
Heals. Heals.
Oh.
So like the damage that he did to it actually repairs itself. That rock magically crawls its way back over and reinserts itself, and the thing is healed. So I assume you tell the rest of the party what's up with Kari, that she is not dead.
Yeah, but she was, as I was flying up, perhaps I saw her making it onto the ledge. I don't know, maybe she made it to the ledge while I was there.
Right.
But I'll explain that she's down, whatever it is, 60 to 80. And if somebody else wants to move, go ahead. But otherwise, Marlo is happy to send her floating eye in to observe.
Okay. I think they would react to the floating eye because they can see it. Mm-hmm. But like they're probably going to be too slow. Well, so when you send the eye in, their eyes kind of light up and they both turn towards it. What do you want to do?
Turn towards me or turns toward the eye?
The eye. They turn towards it.
Okay.
Their eyes light up and they look at the eye.
What's my height to the roof or to the chamber?
Oh, the roof in here is probably 60 feet. It's pretty high.
Okay. Yeah. So she's gonna put that eye well above statue.
Okay.
Things, and what she wants to do is with that eye, she kind of wants to observe the room. Right? Okay. From its top down to see what she see, and she would also like to send it over the other pit to observe what she can see over the other pit as well.
Okay. So when that happens, so you said you're keeping it up too high for them to reach? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah. Okay. So they are pretty ridiculously tall, but the ceiling is even more ridiculously tall. So that is quite possible. So what happens is all four of them end up sort of activated, and they kind of grab their sort of polearm thing, their kind of axe things, and they're kind of, well, you can't see. They're kind of like standing ready, and they're watching it. They're watching the eye.
Yeah.
Like, all four of them activate, but they're not going to they don't try to jump for it or anything. They're just watching it, and they're ready if it comes in range is what it looks like to you, but they don't move from their spot. They're just kind of like this. They're just kind of waiting and watching it.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If Marlo's going to move the eye directly over the pit.
Okay.
But where she wants to place it, so this is going to be not the one that Kari's fallen into, right?
Okay. The other pit.
But the other one. And what she wants to do is bait, if it's possible. I'm working with what's the intelligence of these things, if they have intelligence. She wants to bait, if she can, a swing that might cause the attacker to fall into the abyss.
I love it. JP, what is Kari doing at this time?
Kari is, like you mentioned earlier, looking at the rock face, and she is a ridgeborn, so she has advantage on traversing dangerous cliffs and ledges.
Yeah.
So she's trying to figure out if she can make her way up.
Yeah, I mean, for her, it wouldn't be a difficult climb, but if you roll garbage, she could, fall to her death.
Let me ask you this. Is the ledge of a size that if she got 20 feet up and fell, she could very likely miss it and keep falling?
Yes. But it's also big enough that maybe she might catch it again.
Is there anything on the sledge, like a rock, something, formation that
Give
you could
me
tie a rope to?
I don't know why I'm doing this. Give me an instinct roll, please. An instinct reaction roll.
Oh, that's double 12s.
Oh my God. You find the secret door that the ledge is...
It leads to the other campaign.
It leads to the whole second level of the dungeon. So you're feeling around, you're trying to find a rock or something, and you're like, I want to do... what's his name from Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles? Gene Wilder. I want to do Gene Wilder with the bookcase in Young Frankenstein, right? So you're feeling around and but it's not like that. But it does, you realize it's a secret door, and you actually hit the latch where it starts to want to turn on you.
I'll go for a ride.
All right. So do you have a light source?
My shield, the Phoenix shield.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll give you your own little map here. You're hanging out over the abyss, and on the other side of the door is this number here, and it kind of goes left and right, if you will.
If it's still on me, I'll go right, but if it's not on me, I'll wait.
Okay, so you start to come in here and you kind of look around a little bit. Fellow GMs at the table, how would we adjudicate trying to get the statue of Set to attack and possibly overbalance into the pit? I mean, it's definitely going to swing. I think I'm going to give it an attack roll, and if it rolls like a 1 or a 2, I think it loses its balance and falls into the pit. Otherwise, if it rolls high enough, it hits your eye and the spell ends.
Yeah, dissipates the eye, yeah.
I got a 15. All right. So it destroys your wizard eye, and it kind of wobbles a little bit, but it does not, its sandaled foot does not slip such that it falls in the pit. And the spotlight goes back to you guys. JP, did you say you were going left or right?
Right.
You're going right. Okay. So you go about 20 feet, and you come into a chamber. I'm not going to build it out, but it's even larger than this chamber here. It's pretty sizable, and it's got all of these pillars, all of these columns, sort of forming like a hallway down the middle. Okay, and as you walk into the room, you sense something moving around between the pillars, just out of view. Something big, something with wings. And as it comes into view, you realize that you are looking at a mummified sphinx.
Nice.
A sphinx mummy.
Oh, great.
With its bandages all, hanging down and looking all sort of undead-ish. And it sees you and it says, "How on earth did you end up down here without your party, Kari Nix?"
Is this a riddle?
No. It's more of a riddle to me.
The answer is poor?
It's more of a riddle to me. Although, if you would like to play the riddle game, I would be willing, if you are interested. For example, if you answer my riddle, I could break the curse that the vampiric cursed axe has placed upon you.
Can I use Google?
You may speak virtually with the rest of your party, but you may not use Copilot or Chat GPT.
Yeah, I'll play this game.
What do you have to wager, against if you win, I will break your curse. But what do I get if I win?
You get this axe.
Nice try, Kari Nix. One of the things I like about you so much is your sense of humor.
Would you like that?
Your sense of humor?
I'm honestly at a loss to what I can offer.
How about your soul?
Well, no, I wasn't going to go there. It's negotiation. He throws out a number. I throw out a number.
Yeah. So you start at your sense of humor. She's like, yes, your eternal soul might be something I would be interested in.
Okay, that's a starting point. How about my soul, but not for eternity?
SOLE.
That'd be awesome.
Just for like a certain time period. Maybe you need me to do something.
Oh, you want to undertake another side quest?
That's only if I lose. So.
Right, of course. I
wouldn't put too much time and effort in.
Oh, well, in that case, you wouldn't mind if I expected your eternal soul right this minute, harrowed up from your body. A tasty snack. I did say your friends can help you solve the riddle.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your final offer, I don't have much. It's either that or we go at it,
Well, what you have the magic shield. Do you have anything else cool?
I got the Phoenix Shield. I got the Vampiric Axe, which is the coolest thing I own. I have the strong sense of urgency to protect my party, and I'm not with them, so that's. Yes, I would be willing to take the Phoenix Shield, and I will ask you to complete a minor quest for me.
A shrubbery.
Yeah, bring me a shrubbery. Say what?
I'm good with that. Chop down the largest tree in the forest with
a herring.
A herring.
All right. If y'all want to take a look at Slack in Daggerheart, I will share Shendicut's riddle. A wealthy merchant of Sothis had a daughter of great beauty, upon whom he settled a rich dowry. Unwilling to part with either his daughter or his wealth, he found one reason after another to rebuff her many suitors. But when two sons of the Pharaoh's chamberlain presented themselves, the merchant knew he could not reject them outright, as he had the others. Thinking himself wise, the merchant devised an impossible means to decide which man should marry his daughter. The brothers should race their camels around the outskirts of the city, and whichever brother's camel came in last, that man would have the hand of his daughter and her rich dowry. This way, thought the merchant, the race would never end. The brothers were no fools, and soon found a way to outsmart the wily merchant. What did they do?
Well, it won't let me scroll down anymore. I can't see the answer.
Right. No, I scrubbed out the answer on your version.
I'm rereading it.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody else needs to do something, they can. I'm rereading.
No. They're allowed to help you. This is one that everybody can try to figure out.
I don't understand why he thought the race would not end if they're camels.
Because she goes to whoever comes in last, so they're both going to be trying to come in last.
Well, the race would end at some point, even if they're both trying to. Let's see.
They could both just ride off into the desert, and just refuse to finish the race.
They want a daughter and a dowry.
Exactly.
Anybody thinking on this? Just me.
I'm sure we could come up with a way. It just won't be the way he's.
Well,
I mean, if they actually race the camels, right? One way would be if they both come in. That seems improbable.
Mm-hmm. You want to wager 10 years off the end of your life for a hint?
Not yet, because only one person has chimed in.
Is her name Aldonia?
I don't get it.
Oh, come on. Nothing but trouble?
Sorry. The hint is in the line, whichever man's camel came in last.
Did they ride each other's camels?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't know. It doesn't even say they're riding the camels. I think it's just like slap them on the ass and they race. But I don't see how the merchant thought the race would never end because it's going to end. So I'm stuck on that side.
Race 30.
Sonia Sophia chimes in over the psychic connection and says, what if each brother rode the other's camel? Then they could race for real, and whoever won the race would be riding the other guy's camel so that his camel would come in last.
Aha.
But they both want to lose.
Well, they would that way.
But it's not about who comes across the line first, it's about whose camel comes across last.
Right.
So if I'm riding your camel, I want to come across the line first. I want you on my camel to cross the line last.
Yeah, but you know that, so you're not going to do that.
No, that's the other way. That's if they're riding their own camels. Okay.
Whichever brother's camel came in.
So
Let's say it's you and me.
First,
Let's say it's you and me and our cars. Okay? I get in your car, you get in my car, and we race for her for real. If I win in your car, my car comes across last, so I win.
I get that, but they both want to win,
Right.
which would mean lose. So I don't know.
It means their camel would lose, but they would. In order for my camel to lose, I have to win. So I would try to win.
Yeah, but there's going to be a winner and a loser. The way it reads, it implies that the brothers outsmarted him, so they both got something.
Mm-mm.
Because one of the brothers wants to win. The brothers are probably at odds with each other.
Yes.
And one of them they both want to win the daughter and the dowry.
The problem is, okay, look. If they are both on their
other brother's camel come in last.
If they are both on their own camels, they're both trying to come in last, which means the race is never going to end because they can just ride off into the desert. But if they're riding each other's camels, they're both trying to come in first. It's like a normal race. I'm in your car, you're in my car, we're both trying to come in first. Whoever comes in first wins the girl.
I get that, but one of the brothers loses. The way it sounds, the way it reads to me is the brothers outsmarted the merchant, not one brother. That's just me. That's mine.
I hear what you're saying, but that's not the answer the Sphinx wants.
Whichever brother's camel.
Why don't you just tell me which movie you want to see?
The way I read this, one brother has to win.
Yes.
Yes. But neither brother wants to win because winning would be losing if they're on their own thing. If they're on each other's
I'm going to edit all this out.
Swap camels.
I swear to God. Are you just being difficult now, JP?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know how both brothers are going to. I don't know how both brothers collectively outsmart the merchant.
Okay, I got an idea. They pile up.
Okay, wait. No, let me answer that question. Think of it this way. The merchant tried to create a race with no win condition. The brothers turned it into an ordinary race with the ordinary win condition. Whoever crosses the finish line first gets the girl.
And the brothers are okay with losing? Like, with one of
the
brothers losing?
They knew they were only one of them was going to get to marry the girl. The point is the merchant was trying to outsmart them and make it so neither of them could get the girl by making a race where there's no win condition.
Okay.
By making it a reverse race.
I thought the brothers were in it together somehow to win something.
Well, they could be.
No, the brothers are competing for the hand in marriage.
Right, but the merchant was trying to make sure neither of them got it.
Well, another way is that one of them just agrees to lose, which means they would win, but in reality they lose, and they are just going to plan to share the wife and the dowry happily.
Is that what you tell the Sphinx?
Like sister wives or whatever. You know?
Yeah,
brother husbands.
Is that what you tell the Sphinx?
It looks a lot longer than what you have blotted out there. So
I sent the correct picture with the correct answer, but I would love for you to say that instead.
Well, I mean, I don't want to give up my soul.
Well, I mean, aren't you technically correct? You could be like, well, the brothers could just agree. One of them gets the girl and one of them gets the dowry. And so,
they share the girl and the dowry.
Well, yeah. I don't think that's allowed in ancient Kadar, but...
Well, that would have been my answer based on this thing. I would have said the brothers just share the girl and the dowry.
Okay. You're sure? She's like, final answer?
Yes.
Okay. JP, why don't you give me a presence roll? About a DC 12 presence roll, depending on how attached you are to this character.
17, if it matters.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think hope matters. Go ahead and you get a hope for that one. You definitely get a hope for that one. So she squints at you for a minute. And she's like, that's your final answer? That's your final answer? And you're like, yeah, that makes sense to me. They share the dowry, they share the girl. They both win. That's, they're in it together. And she kind of squints at you for a second more, and then she starts to laugh. And as she laughs louder and louder, you feel the magic connection to the vampiric soul-sealing sword sort of release. And you're able to actually drop the sword on the drop the axe on the ground, and you're no longer bound to it by the curse. Do you drop it on the ground?
Yeah, and I kick it on over to the Sphinx, as I promised. Deal.
Yeah, she likes that. She likes that. She says, I'm terribly fond of you, Kari Nix. Now, I suggest you go back and rejoin the rest of your party. There are too many dangers and lurking things waiting to be discovered down here.
Before I go, can I ask a riddle of you?
What are the stakes?
There are no stakes. I just want to know the answer.
Ah, okay.
How did you know my name?
Ah, well, I know many things, Kari Nick. I know where the sword that you seek, it's a sword, right, JP? Or is it a shield?
I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
I know where the item from your backstory is on this island. I know the terrible dangers that you would face on the second level of this dungeon. In fact, go back and tell your friends this. I'll give you this for free, Kari Nix. In the next room that you and your companions enter, you will have a chance to fight Thuthmosis IV, fourth of his name, rightful god king of Nog and Kadar. And your quest will be complete, and you should then return to the sunlit land. Do not come further into the second level of the dungeon, which represents the threshold to a twisted labyrinth of traps, puzzles, and lurking monsters known as the Sunken Temple of Set. You must turn back, or your own curiosity and hubris will see you drawn into an extended dungeon crawl that could take up several more weeks of game time. The choice is yours, but if you doubt your courage or your strength, come no further, for death awaits you all. What do you do?
I just give her a good day, roll my thing, good day, and turn around and go left.
You're going to keep exploring the dungeon?
Oh, no, I can't get out the other way. I can't get out up the cliff.
You already were saying that you could. You're a ridge-born climber doodle.
Okay, I'll go, yeah. I don't know what's going on up top, so yeah, I'll go.
It was, you started looking around for a rock or something, and I wanted to give you a chance to spot the secret door.
Okay, yeah.
All right, meanwhile, back up here, what have you guys come up with for getting past or fighting these watch hound?
I do have one question about that route. When Marla was flying, did she sense anything of magical significance?
Okay, read that ability, because I think you don't just have it like always active.
Well, here's what it says. It merely states, it says, arcane sense. You can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range. Now, when she was flying...
Oh, it doesn't say anything about spend a stress or...
Nope.
Okay. Then the statues are magical, and you didn't sense anything else magical.
Other than just the statues are magical.
Except for Kari Nick's cursed sword and magical shield.
So the statues are magical.
Yes. I mean, they came to life, and you know, they were attacking you. Yeah, they're definitely
Remember
magical.
There was something over there, like he stepped in the indentation or something?
Very good memory, yes. So when he picked up his foot, you guys noticed an indentation in the floor, And this door has 3 of 4 seals unsealed on it.
What if, what if the character...
He could still do that. I mean,
because the flying orb eye didn't turn him off, didn't trigger him. So maybe if he flew over there.
Okay.
If Barnacle gets up here, can he like look in without going in the room? Can he sense any non-magical traps?
No, you don't see anything like that. The thing I like most about your plan is it puts Corey's character in the greatest danger, and he's not here tonight. It's almost like a penalty for not showing up. Is his character will be put in danger. So I like that part. I say he volunteers to give it a try to see if he can get at least one of them to fall down into the pit. So, has he turned into anything that flies before?
It's got it on his...
Yeah. On the druid thing, I'm sure he can. Just based on his level. So we're on page 34 and 32 of our hymnal. Pouncing predator, winged beast. Yeah, here we go. Hawk, owl, raven, etc. Yeah. All right, so he turns into an owl, and he flies out here, and they all activate, and they're all watching him. And they do seem more intent on him than they did on the wizard eye. Like, they were just kind of watching the wizard eye, but when he flies around over their heads, like they're moving around, they're trying to get into position, like they definitely want to get him. So he comes flying by one of them, and it takes a swing at him. It misses. All right. I'm going to roll his hope and fear die. The black one is fear. For him to try to get it to overbalance. Nope. That's a nope. So he flies by it once. It misses him, but it doesn't seem like it wants to overbalance. He decides to give it another try.
Hang on. I wave to Marlowe. Or
yes.
Marrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I point to the one right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to run at it.
Okay.
Kip off the wall and try and like Kirk kick it in the tall at the back.
Oh.
So when it goes to attack
little teamwork thing here. Do you have the 3 hope?
I do.
Oh, lordy, I love it.
So when the owl goes and he goes to swing at the owl, I'm going to be up and put all my weight into the top of this creature's back.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. JP, do you want to start climbing up first? So this thing can hit you on the way down?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's going on up there, so I would start climbing up.
Why don't you roll
it's going to be slow also.
Corey's...
I'm going to go...
I'm just messing with you. This is all happening while you're asking it how it knew your name, and it's warning you not to go to the level 2 of this dungeon.
All right, so what am I rolling?
You're just going to roll your hope and fear die. We're going to assume...
I got a fear. But does he have any pluses or minuses?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just go with we'll give him
14.
+1.
I've got a 22.
Okay, all right. With hope?
No, with fear.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm full of fear. All right. So this thing swings out at him. Go ahead and roll damage just to see how hard you hit it.
Okay.
It definitely misses him by a mile. I rolled a 5. Why don't you roll like 2d8 for his damage?
So I'm not using a weapon.
Okay.
So I'm just rolling 2d8 because I'm...
Okay.
9.
Okay.
But I get to add my level, so I get 14 damage.
14 and 9 are 23. Okay. I'm not screwing with you. Okay. I was like, if it's over his first damage threshold, I'll let it work.
Mm-hmm.
His damage thresholds are 22, 40. And you guys got 23 damage. So it reaches out for the owl, and he kind of spins around and scratches at its eyes with his claws, and it's about to regain its balance when you hit it in the back of the head with both of your feet, since you have 2 feet now, and it ponderously and falls down into the pit. So, JP, like you're just starting to size up the climb, right? Like you're just kind of getting your handholds and stuff, and you're just about ready to go, and you see this shadow from the top of the pit as this 80-ton stone statue comes falling down the pit towards you, and you barely get yourself back in the door before this thing like hits the wall on the way down. Interestingly, after it rushes past you like a concrete dump truck, you hear it fall ways, and then you hear a splash, a tremendous splash, so that some water almost makes it back up to where you are as the thing hits the water below you, possibly on the 3rd level of the dungeon. Then these others, this one activates because it sees that you're not where you're supposed to be. Do you go back?
Immediately, if you let me, I will.
Yeah. Because again, they're slow. They have to have a coin on them before they can do anything. So it starts to move over here, and he's still in bird form, so he's still flying around. And you're back over here. All right, JP.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and give me that roll with advantage? Do you have an experience that might help?
I've got not afraid of anything. I've got strong as an ox. Those are my 2 experiences.
I think strong like ox. If you spent a hope, strength helps you climb. 2. I mean, it does in 5e.
Okay. And I'm going to go unstoppable in case I fall.
Okay.
All right. This is what'd you say this roll was? I'm sorry.
I think it would just be a strength roll.
Okay.
But you have advantage because you're Ridgeborn.
15 on the first roll.
Whew. Okay. So you make it halfway with that 15. You're halfway up, and you're finding good finger and toe holds. You've got your shield across your back, but it's still flaming, so you can see where you're going. What do you guys do up top?
I get a high five from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
I can't quite see what happens at the end of the room, the far end of the room on the board,
Okay.
from the camera view.
Mm-hmm.
But is it possible? Oh, I see. Yeah. Was that door, did we notice that door at the end, is that open or closed?
So that's the door, that's the big Mayan calendar seal. There are 3 locks that are open, and there's 1 lock that is still closed.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys realized that you had unlocked 3 of those locks elsewhere in the dungeon.
Right.
But underneath now that this guy's moved, there's a depression in the floor over here that I think you noticed with your trap sense and everything else. There's like a little slot underneath one of his feet. So do you guys want your druid to come back, or do you want to try the same trick again?
Let's leave him flying around creating a distraction.
Okay.
Is there any way that I could make it up there? Because I've got advantage on making non-magical locks, disarming non-magical traps.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's your foundation card? You should
finesse.
That's your spellcast trait. For your class, like to be a rogue.
I'm a Nightwalker. So
yeah.
It's
what's it
finesse.
say?
Yes.
I know, but what are the abilities there? Isn't there one about staying unseen?
Yeah, I can go Shadow Stepper. I can move from shadow to shadow. I was going to ask you about the illumination in there.
I mean, the only illumination that's in there is coming from your own torches and stuff, so it's very shadowy.
So I can mark a stress. Let me read this. When you move into an area of darkness or shadow cast by another creature or object. Does that mean that it's like a... You
have to actually be into their shadow. But I think don't you have an ability that's just like moving around unseen?
I think that's it. The Nightwalker. That's
okay.
It. So I can move from shadow to shadow.
Okay.
And cloaked. Anytime you would be hidden, you are instead cloaked, which I think is...
Right. What's the rest of that say?
In addition to the benefits of the hidden condition, while cloaked, you remain unseen if you are stationary when an adversary moves to where they would normally see you. After you make an attack or end a move without the adversary.
So basically, you can move in shadows as long as you're not attacking or like moving really fast.
Okay.
So you wouldn't even need to use your magical shadow step thing. You just sneak over there.
Okay. So just kind of...
Yeah, especially since he's creating a distraction and everything and kind of flying around this thing's head. All right, so you get over there and you look. It's about a foot by it's about a foot and a half by a foot and a half square that's lowered down into the floor.
Yeah.
About 6 inches, and at the bottom you see a hexagonal stud about 7/8 of an inch across. That you guys have seen all through your time here at Kalmata. That's one of the studs that you turn with the Rod of the Crescent Moon.
Right.
Which unfortunately is now incorporated into the shapeshift of your druid. Your druid is carrying the Rod of the Crescent Moon. But that's what you see in there.
Well, so using my pick and pull ability, is it a non-magical trap?
Ordinarily, I would say yes, but it's like super magical. Like it's got to be the Rod of the Crescent Moon itself. It's got to be a snap-on, 7/8 inch. Can't be metric. Can't be,
Right.
can't be the cordless power tool thing. It's got to be that particular rod. JP, you gonna keep climbing?
I am.
Give us that roll.
Oh, good. Mark another hang. Oh,
Yep. Spend another hope.
oh, that's a fear. And it's 16, 17.
Okay. All right. So you also notice his head kind of poke up out of the... So JP, as you're about to reach the lip, you can see this giant thing. Let's do this. Marrow sees you. So Marrow lures this thing over so it's looking over this pit. So its back is turned to you as you emerge out of this pit. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. You would not see Barney over here because he's cloaked in shadow. What do you do?
When I came in the room initially, I came in from your right, correct?
You came in from right here where the rest of the party is.
I will make my way that direction.
Okay. Are you going to try to sneak? Or are you just going to run for it?
How distracted does this thing look? Like, is it pretty...
It's pretty distracted, and the fact that it's slow means it only gets to go every other spotlight. So...
Well, I'm not going to sprint, but I'm not going to walk.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you make it. No problem. All right.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What about... Hey, gal. What about Barney? Are you going to get back out of there?
Well, wait a minute. Are you asking about Barnacle?
Yes, I am.
Well,
But I mean, anybody can have the spotlight if they have an idea.
Marlowe can maybe fly again and attempt to draw one of these things away from who is it?
Marrow?
We're going to try to
Corey's character?
create a. I'm sorry.
Corey's character?
Well, is there any advantage to trying to clear a path down the middle for now? Barney can pick locks, right?
Non-magical, because I've got advantage.
Yeah. So
Okay.
right now, what you need to do is you need to get the Rod of the Crescent Moon
Yeah.
from
Marrow.
and then somebody needs to run out. Somebody needs to get that statue off of that thing so that he can run out there and turn it.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Now, I realize we're kind of metagaming, but Marlowe could be the distraction. In fact, Marlowe hasn't even tried casting Image.
Right, her illusion ability.
Yeah. Well, her what is it? Minor illusion.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Minor illusion within close range.
Right.
Might it be enough to... I'm sorry?
The problem is they have to be far away from it for it to fool them. Remember?
Oh, got it. So then the easier thing would be to fly and try to distract and pull this one that's on Marrow away so that Marrow can maybe get to the other side and use the wrench. I don't know.
Well, the wrench needs to be used. So he can fly back here. He can turn back into himself, and he can give anybody the wrench. Okay? The problem is, when he stops distracting this thing, it's going to come back over here and discover you unless you leave also, which you can do.
So why don't I go ahead and go out there, and I'll meet him with the...
Oh, there you go.
With the...
Take that.
I'll meet him, but then he moves back into place.
Okay. He does. But Mero could go out there and distract him again.
So why don't we do that? I'll take the wrench.
Okay.
And Mero distracts him.
Mm-hmm.
And using my cloaked and hidden shadow wall,
right,
get back over there. And then, do I get an advantage on using the wrench?
You don't even need to roll to use the wrench.
All right.
You just get down in there and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Do you righty-tighty or lefty-loosey?
I think I'm going to be lefty-loosey.
You lefty-loosey, and what do you know? The fourth chevron pulls back from this door, and it kind of rolls out a little bit so that it kind of rolls to the sides where it's kind of only half blocking this door, and you can kind of see into the room beyond the final boss room of the level. In fact,
but
still got to figure out what you want to do as far as these four guys or three guys.
Can I leave the wrench open like that so the door stays open? I can do that.
You can just pull the wrench off and take it with you.
Okay.
Yes. Once you've turned it.
Okay.
Oh, and a little pulse of light goes across the floor, down, back up, and over here when you do that. And when it hits the fourth chevron, it pulls out of the way. So you pocket the wrench, and I assume you go back here, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Mero is feeling bold and lucky. He's going to try one more time to get this thing to fall over the edge. It swings at him, and it gets an 18 on the die. JP, why don't you roll the D6 that will determine Mero's fate?
What do I need?
It's just 6 different attacks.
4.
A 4. Paralyzing attack. The ancient rune on the creature's forehead suddenly starts to glow with a hypnotic light. Arcane powers are unleashed from the symbol, and the adventurers suddenly find it difficult to move. All adventurers within near range need to make I think we're talking about an instinct roll. On a failure, the victim is paralyzed and lose all actions. Oh, that would be unfortunate. Bert, do you want to roll his instinct roll? Let's say he's maybe +2.
10.
10? With the +2?
+2 is 12.
+2 is 12. All right. He is paralyzed. And you guys hear him fall into the water.
Splash?
You hear a splash as he falls into the water at the bottom.
It's 2 of them.
None of us saw that, correct?
You were probably looking, you're probably looking around the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the odds I could make it past that thing into this pit?
100%. It takes it a long time to wind up.
I'm still unstoppable. I sprint.
Yeah.
I go.
Swan dive?
Swan dive.
Swan dive.
Swan dive.
The wind is whipping past you when you hit the water, and you're wearing like light armor. We already decided you can swim, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you swim to the surface. You're looking around. Fortunately, I don't think water puts out your shield, right?
Would not know.
You'd know because it's on that card.
I don't think it.
What's it say?
The fire cannot be extinguished by water.
All right. So you hit the water. The shield is on your back. It's still burning. So you're able to see him. He's kind of floating because he's a mushroom man. But you're able to kind of turn him so he can breathe, and you're kind of doing the rescue swim with him. Nice job, JP.
Yeah.
Badass moment.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We're in a pit of water.
Yeah. You are indeed.
Separated from the party.
I want to charge in and try and trip up this guy.
Okay.
As he twists to see Kari diving.
Oh, okay.
I want to twist up, get my sword between his legs.
Okay.
Twist him up and try and get him to tip back into the other pit.
Okay, it's going to be tough.
I know.
It ain't going to be easy. Go ahead and give me a like you're attacking with your sword.
It's base 11.
14 ain't going to cut it.
15 because the sword's bonus.
15 is closer, but it still won't cut it.
And 17 if I spend these.
What are those?
For my Seaborn, Know the Tide.
Yes, 17 is my difficulty. Okay, roll that damage.
16.
16. Okay, that does not automatically tip me over. I am going to give myself a basically a reflex save. Yeah, nat 20. He not only keeps his footing, he turns around at you and starts to rear back his fist. Who wants that spotlight?
Did you roll with hope or fear?
I rolled with fear, but he's maxed out, so.
Yeah.
Doesn't activating these guys cost you fear?
No,
Okay.
not if I don't feel like it.
Oh.
Like, that's a reaction, right? They activate when you guys come into the room.
Marla would unleash chaos if.
Okay, now you remember how near impenetrable these guys are. You guys might want to focus on rescuing your teammates rather than trying to fight them.
We don't want to engage these.
Oh well, then okay, we're good with that. Well, Marla will not do so. We got our guys down in the hole, but also there's another one of those golems down in the hole as well.
They do not see that. Maybe it sank to the bottom. What you do see, JP, I just shared in Slack. Did it come through?
Send it to the group. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. There any land to be found?
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't need to roll because. So there is a doorway. So there's the secret door you know about. That's maybe 20 feet up. About 3 feet up from the edge of the water is another sort of passageway, sort of an arch, like the entrance to a hallway. So no door, just an entryway. But it's about 3 feet up out of the water.
That way.
What did you just say?
Right that way.
Okay, so you're going to swim over there?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a strength roll. This is basically to outrun the Death's Head
18.
fish. Oh. Is it with hope or fear?
Hope.
Damn it! If it had been fear, I get to squash Bert's character. But hope it is. Not only do you...
Time out. A purple, that is fear. Sorry, you are correct.
So...
Blue dye is my hope. My purple is my fear.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fair enough. All right, so you are able to swim over there and kind of desperately flailing your arm. You got long-ass arms. We already established that. You're able to kind of grab hold of the ledge and pull yourself and Marrow up out of the water at the last second before all of the Death Head's quippers get you. Oh my God. I should have never made entrances to the lower levels of the dungeon in this pit. I should have just made it stone walls all the way down and just, kept it boring. But I don't know. I like to do this kind of stuff. Okay. I am going to use this to attack you. Damn! A natural 1 on the die means that my fist comes screaming down towards you. But you're able to kind of roll out of the way, Dark Souls style. And when my fist hits the ground, like bits of stone go flying everywhere. Who wants the spotlight?
Where's Lynn's character?
I came back over here.
He's over here. This is everybody's in the safe zone outside the room. You're in the danger zone.
You're in the danger zone.
But I don't have a token on me right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these things move noticeably slow.
Yeah.
I thought 2 of them fell down.
Just one, unfortunately.
I'm working on the second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start hewing at this thing's lower leg like it's a.
Okay.
I'm determined if I can get this thing hobbling.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Is it Archer?
Yeah, the danger zone. Danger zone.
19 to hit.
17 is my difficulty. That's a hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a stress
Okay.
to max out one of my damage die to start
Okay.
with.
Okay.
So it's 19. Not quite there yet, I know.
Right. Okay. Who is that? That's yellow. Okay. I'm going to give him a saving throw because you're specifically... Did you roll with hope or fear?
With hope.
Okay. I'm going to give him a saving throw because you're specifically trying to knock him over. but a 15 means he's all right. He's able to keep his balance. But he doesn't get to go. Have you guys got a strategy? He dared to ask. Because this is open now. I just want to point that out. Like, this is open to the next room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, run. Go. Get through there. Maybe they won't follow.
Can I sneak around? I mean, in being hidden in shadows?
So the problem is you could if it wasn't for this bridge-like area.
Yeah.
There's really no way to get across there without being seen.
Well, okay, let me ask you this, because I've got this shadow stepper. So if I mark a stress, can I move from one shadow over here to over there?
How far does it let you go?
Within far range.
Okay, far range is 12 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you could run part of the way, like get into his shadow and then teleport to his shadow and then run the rest of the way?
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
And maybe if I get over there, I can see something else.
Maybe there's a deactivate lever on the back side.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Okay.
Watch your butts.
You're going to be able to do that.
All right.
I am going to spend a fear to put an activation token on him, and then they didn't really see you go by, and they don't activate until... so that's really all I can do at this point. So you see the next room. It's about twice the size of this room. It's this enormous... I meant to point out, this room is decorated to represent Thutmosis' descent into the underworld, okay? So the murals and stuff and the hieroglyphics represent... basically, I wish Corey was here because he's the only one who cares about this stuff. He was secretly a worshiper of Set. And so his idea was, most of his subjects and most of his court didn't know this, right? But his idea was when he died and he arrives in the underworld, he's going to receive all these extra rewards from Set. Wait, did we lose Jason?
Gone. Gone.
When he gets to the underworld, he's going to get all these extra rewards and everything from Set. And so this room is supposed to represent his sort of triumphal entry into the underworld, right? So then you come into this room, and this is his afterlife throne room. There's an enormous throne at the far end of the room, right? It's bigger than this, but for the sake of argument. There's an enormous stone throne at the far end of the room, all decorated with the symbols of Set, and there's this skeleton sitting there. There's, well, actually more of a mummy sitting on the throne, right? And there's these rows of pillars with all these sconces, and it's just a big, very impressive room. The floor is laid out with a beautiful mosaic, celebrating his triumphs and stuff. You also notice this room has like sand. Like, not completely covering the floor, but like kind of up against the wall in various places. There's sort of little sand drifts. Like everybody's been coming in here from the beach or something and, knocking off their flip-flops for 10 generations. There's just a lot of sand in here, which you haven't seen anywhere else in the tomb.
All right.
Who wants the spotlight now?
I'm going to keep hewing at this thing's leg.
Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I'm going to keep it busy until the rest of the group gets through there.
Okay.
So does that mean that should like Marlo or Namarta have the spotlight to make a run for it?
Well, he had the spotlight.
Okay.
So that was one person.
15 to hit.
I'm sorry, my difficulty is 17.
I can't roll very well
Hope
tonight.
or fear?
Fear.
Yes.
Fear.
Roll a d6, Bert, to decide what special power I unleash on you.
3.
3 is Squishing Attack. The massive titan of stone and earth throws itself at 2 adventurers and tries to squish them under its immense weight. Roll an attack. Probably not going to get you 6 and 7 are 13.
I have a 14.
Oh, you dirty dog! So he tries to do an elbow smash kind of situation on you, right?
WWE just...
Yeah, totally the people's elbow, and just tries to not only smush you but pin you, right? You would have been pinned under his weight, and again, you managed to roll out of the way at the last second. You're almost surprised he doesn't break into gravel when he hits the ground, but he hits the ground. You see a little crack form, and then closes back up. But the damage that you've done to him has remained on him. And the spotlight goes back to you guys. JP
Marlo.
JP and Marrow, what are you guys doing?
We're making our way out of there. Door.
Are you going through the door into the third level of the dungeon, or are you trying to climb the wall?
He's paralyzed still, right?
Nah.
If he's not paralyzed, he'll do his little changeling thing. And yeah, we'll
Oh yeah.
some way to get up on.
He turns into a spider.
Yeah.
That can not only climb the wall, but can like shoot a rope out of his butt and make it easier for you.
Nice.
You'll get double advantage. You roll 2d6s and you take the better of the two.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right. So back over here, Jason, you want to make a run for it? Jason makes a run. His spotlight allows me to put a activation coin on here, and then the spotlight goes back to you. What do you do?
So who do we still got left? The paladin still got
Just the paladin, and then
Sophia.
obviously Sign Sophia. So when you guys run past these guys, they activate, right? They actually activate when you get halfway up the bridge. So, that is a complication. Okay, so they activated. Oh, but they couldn't have seen you.
Well, he didn't get on the bridge.
Yeah, he did shadow to shadow.
Yeah.
Right? So they activate. When they see her, they activate. And they kind of move like this, but they don't try to get her through this doorway. But now, if the paladin wants to go, they're kind of more in the way.
Okay, how close are they to me if I'm standing in the door?
It looks like about 15 feet, 10 or 15 feet.
Okay. Since he's on
So
the
very
ground,
close.
So very
having
close.
dropped
Yeah.
the Pharaoh's elbow.
Yes.
And I rolled out of the way, presumably.
Yeah.
I roll back up to my feet,
Right?
swirl back around with that Kopesh, and I try and behead him.
Okay. Sure.
These numbers are getting lower. 16. Missed it by 1.
16. Missed it by 1. Okay, I did a monumental attack last time, so I'm going to do a regular attack this time. Wait. How did I get that coin? Oh, because somebody moved by.
Marlo went.
Yeah, so I get to spend it and attack you. Dang it! All right.
Too slow.
He is too slow. He struggles back to his feet and he tries to just like full on step on you. And he lifts a big sandaled foot and it comes slamming down. And now you are like Dark Souls bossing him, right? You're just like JP, how about if you give us that climb roll?
The double advantage.
Yeah, so you get to pick the best of 2d6, and if you have the hope to spend, you can get your strong like ox.
18.
Okay, you are halfway up with that excellent roll.
I'm picturing Andre the Giant fighting Carriewa's Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah. I'm not used to fighting just one person at a time. I don't know why I'm doing Arnold's voice. I can't do his voice. All right, so she sees it trying to wind up and get at you, and she takes her opportunity to run by.
I got an agility reaction to get past him.
I am going to spend 2 fear to activate them both to see if they can get her. The first one rolls a 19 and hits her.
No.
The second one rolls a 13
no.
and probably, yes, plus 7 is going to be 20 and hits her.
Yikes.
She is dead.
Namarta is no morta.
You guys see her. The first one hits her, right? Mm-hmm. And she kind of makes about 2 more steps and kind of goes down on one knee, like it hits her in the back, and you hear bones break and stuff. She gets down on one knee and she's struggling to get back up, and the other one pop right on top of her head, just like crushes her poor skull and drops her dead. JP, there goes your backup character. Drops her dead on the spot. But since it's Daggerheart, she has a choice of 3 ways to go out. She can try to risk it all. She could just be hurt and let you guys rescue her, but no. She's going to go out in a blaze of glory. With one last desperate swing of her paladinic sword, she hacks off this one's leg. Her sword breaks in the process. Right as it's crushing her, it kind of falls over and breaks apart on top of her.
She came so close.
Who wants the spotlight?
All right, I've got a shadow bind spell.
Okay.
And that it's against all adversaries within very close range.
Right.
Am I close enough to that one?
Sure. Yeah, that's 15 feet.
Targets you succeed against are temporarily restrained as their shadow binds them.
Okay.
So I can try that, and then y'all can make a run for it.
That is a weight.
Yes. Yeah. So you would just make a spellcast roll.
Yep. Okay.
My difficulty is 17.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah. Hope or fear?
And that was...
Okay. So you get to mark a hope, but because you failed,
right.
I get to put a counter on him, and I'm going to spend a fear, put a counter on him, and I am going to use a reaction to put the number 4 on him. And the spotlight goes back to you guys. JP, you want to finish your climb?
Sure. That's a 17.
17. All right. So, can you see all this on your screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you guys are here, peeking over the edge,
Very
and
dogged.
you can't see any sign of the paladin, but you see some of your friends, some of your erstwhile companions at least, through this doorway, and basically any of the three of you guys can have the spotlight. Who wants it?
I'm gonna hack at him one more time,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Because if I get to there, it should make him creating an opening for these guys.
Okay. Let's see what
I'm
happens.
trying to draw all the attention. That's better.
Better.
19 to hit
19 hits.
with hope.
Woo.
Spending a stress to get one maximum. 21 damage.
Whew. Okay. My threshold is 22, but it's, chipping
Oh,
away. Chipping
I'm
away.
getting there.
Yeah.
That was with hope.
You notice, and JP, you and Corey notice, this gravel is starting to reform into the statue that it was. And then you move to here, right?
Yes.
Okay. You failed. So I get to spotlight him. I take the thing off of him. Did he do a special attack last time? Or he did a special attack?
He did regular.
He did regular?
Oh.
Yeah, because he tried the Pharaoh's elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just a regular attack, but it's a hit. So 1 and 4 is 5, and 11 is 16, and 17. 16 and 17 are 33. No. Yes.
It's above 19 is my threshold. So
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay. So he lays one of those fists down that damn near killed the paladin. Do you spend armor? What do you do?
Yeah, I was going to ask you if I'm able to spend armor on this.
Sure, yeah.
I'll spend an armor and then take 2.
Okay. And because you're my favorite,
Oh.
I'm going to spend a fear.
What?
I'm going to spend a fear to give you your wish. This one runs over to also equally destroy you. He would do a special attack, so give me a d6. Oh, no. Yes. He did a normal attack against her.
2.
2, throwing attack.
Yes.
Oh, a natural 2 on the die. He reaches out to punch you into the pit, and you manage to kind of roll between his legs at the last second.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you here.
Make a run for it.
And the spotlight goes back to you guys.
I've seen that move.
Yeah. Everybody make a run for it.
I want to pop up
Yep.
and kick him in the small of the back because he just lunged forward.
Okay.
I went through his legs. I'm now behind him.
Yeah.
Trying to get that weight going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going
All right.
forward.
Okay.
If he goes into pit, fine. If it just stumbles into his buddy, that's fine too.
Okay.
Come on. 19
19 is a success.
with fear.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and stress out for a max. I think I got it. 18 is 23.
23. Okay. Let's give him a saving throw against being toppled. Oh, no! All right. I think because he was reaching for you, I don't think he's going to fall in the pit. But I think you'd managed to knock him prone. Oh, no, not the Not the domino effect. All right. They are momentarily knocked prone. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Ordinarily, because you rolled with fear, I might preempt your movement with an attack, right?
Yep.
The problem is I have the slow as hell feature, right? Which requires me to use an activation just to wind up my attacks. And I'm prone. So I'm going to say you are able to clear out, and all I'm able to do is stand up and not even wind up yet. JP, do you go first, or do you try to get Marrow to go first?
I will help him out first. Well, he's a spider, right?
Yes. It's just a question of which one of you is going to be exposed to the most risk.
That would be me.
That's what I figured. All right, so you're like, go, go, go. He takes off. That allows me to do this. And then I take it you're going to make a run for it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to spend a fear.
Does it looks like our compadre's head is crushed, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's dead. She went out in a blaze of glory. All right. I'm going to spend a fear to get one attack against you, JP, for the sake of, trying to do my duty. Now, I just did a special attack last round, so I don't get a special attack this round. I just get a regular old kill you attack.
Kill you.
And I rolled a natural 1. Do you block him, or do you jump out of the way as you skirt through the door?
I just jump out of the way.
Okay. His fist comes down, or his staff or whatever comes down, smashes the ground behind you. You guys do see this guy reforming as you skedaddle into the final room of level 1 of the Dungeon of Thutmosis. If you like this kind of content, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe. We thrive on engagement and words of encouragement. And join us next time on 11 Foot Pole.